Hi guys, Kaza here. Welcome back. We're back with Office Lovers with Mr. Hyoga. And now we're stalking Mr. Hyoga. That moment looks horribly familiar. So let's see what's that all about. And let me know what you guys think about this chapter in the comments below. So let's get started. Chapter 3, The Power of Color. Jeez, why am I feeling like this? I had tried to trail Mr. Hyoga, but I had lost him in the weekend crowds. Why did I even bother chasing him in the first place? Who was that girl with Mr. Hyoga back there? Could it have been... I felt like I'd seen that girl before around town. What about me? I swung around and found Mr. Hyoga staying behind me. Mr. Hyoga! What? You look like you've seen a ghost. I think a ghost would have been far less shocking to see, but I bit my tongue. Well, what are you talking about? I don't think I'm making that face. Liar, you're so terrified you're practically shaking. What? Did you have something you need to talk to me about? The color theme. You're officially going to use it. Huh? Candy Princess. They're going to use your idea naming the colors after candies. I can't believe it. We're going to be using my plan? Hello? Or Sakiko? Yeah? Are you listening? Have you gone brain dead? I'm listening. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I guess it was inner party in her head going... My idea had been pushed through. Too happy for my words, I jumped to my feet. Whoa, are you just messing with me? Are we really going with my plan? It's true, your plan is going through. As he said this, he handed me the brand new proposal documents. My gosh, it really is true. You're my partner, I would expect nothing less. I knew this is what would happen. It's Hyoga. He can be unreasonable, sure, but when he has something to say, he's very clear. And it's because he's like this, and because he's given me so much advice. I have to thank him. I know I have what it takes. Thank him, because he even told you. It's all thanks to you, Mr. Hyoga. I didn't do anything. This is all your hard work. As he said this, he suddenly turned away from me. No matter what he might say, I knew that this success is all because of him. Now that that's been decided, things are going to get busy. Samples come next. Right. Let's make a beautiful eyeshadow. Jeez. What? Did I say something strange? No, it's nice to see you having this much fun at your job. Huh? Look forward to the days to come, partner. Yeah, I can't wait. Come on, let's celebrate. I'll buy you lunch. Are you sure? Yeah, you deserve something special for a job well done. Thank you so much. You look awful happy. Well, because I am. Okay, let's go. Okay. I followed Mr. Hyoga out to the office, but where he took me was not quite the place I had expected. Mr. Hyoga, I think you might have actually depressed me. What happened? You drop your wallet? No, why'd you take me to the conference room for our lunch? You're the one getting the free food, so don't complain. But you're saying a box lunch with sashimi and 2,100 yen? That should satisfy you, right? What, you don't like fish or something? I do, but it's not that. Why here? Why the conference room? Saves time. I want to use any spare time we have to use towards the samples. Well, if that's how you look at it, thank you for the meal. I reached out for the incredible-looking box lunch. These samples were produced in limited supply last year. I brought all I could. He took his lunch and he dumped a ton of makeup products on the table. Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff. There were that many left over? This is a limited time collection we make. Is always profitable. It's a tradition of sorts. I didn't know that. So that's why there's so much responsibility for us on this project. What is it? I looked up and found him staring right at me with locked eyes. It's nothing. He looked flustered for a moment, which is strange considering how poised he usually was. You just, look like you're really enjoying your food, that's all. Huh? Glad you like it. Hate to have it wasted on you if you hated it. This was embarrassing. Having him stare like that? Was I making a weird face or something? Having him watch me eat like this was making me really difficult to eat. Is it really that good? Give me one. Eat your own. Fine, sorry. My heart was beating so fast I couldn't even taste the food anymore. What is this feeling? Excuse me. Oh, you really are here. Ken, what's up? Hello, Sakiko and Mr. Hyoga. Well, thanks for adding me in your pathetic greetings of yours. Do forgive me, Mr. Hyoga. Stop it. You're creeping me out. You two are friends, I know. You try and hide it, but I know. Huh? That is what this looks like? Give me a break. Look at that. You two have excellent chemistry. What do you want? We're in the middle of a top secret meeting. Now, Mr. Hyoga, no need to be hostile. I actually need to speak with Sakiko. With me? What about? Color concept. Congratulations on getting your plan approved. Thanks. Is that really all you came to tell me? Then your business is done here. Now leave. Hey, wait a second. That's not all. Are you free 2 days from now? That's a holiday, right? Yeah, if you don't have any plans, then would you want to come to the mall with me? The mall? I was thinking of checking out the competition, but I'm just a one-man team. Yeah, it could prove worthwhile to go out and check out other products. All right, sounds good. You sure? Okay then. Let's be at the station at 1. Is that okay with you? Yep, that's totally fine. You done? Can you please leave now? Hey, Mr. Hyoga, come on. He began to drag Ken towards the exit and finally pushed him out. Mr. Hyoga. It's so strange. We were having such a good time a second ago. What could have happened? I made plans in front of him. What do you think happened, self? Mr. Hyoga? Are you gonna go with him? Huh? With Ken, are you gonna go with him? I could tell he was no longer in the mood to joke around. The tension in the room was crushing. I couldn't go. Why would you ask? Oh, why would you ask that? Why, indeed. Just wanted to ask, that's all. I had no idea what he was trying to tell me, but I could tell by looking at his profile how hurt he was. Something stung in my chest. Let's finish off here. You can go back to your desk now. But... Develop the color plan and give those samples back to the warehouse. Right, I'll get right on it. As he said this, he got up and immediately left the room. Today was the day I promised to go to the mall with Ken, but at the station, I can and... Mr. Hyoga, why are you here? Friends close, enemies closer, right? Plus, we were all working together. I figured I was invited. Well... Oh, well, that is true. I didn't know you invited Mr. Hyoga too, Ken. Well, actually, Then you came marching in on our private meeting like that. I just assumed I was invited too. Yeah, sure, whatever. I wanted to invite you too. Somehow I felt like Ken's eyes had glazed over and went hollow. Is that just me? Whoosh. Our character's bad. So, in our strange little threesome, we headed out to the mall together. She missed it strange, too. Oh, look at all the new products coming out now. Look at all these promotions. That company is even hiring a model to pass out the samples. Yikes, that must be costing a pretty penny. Is that in our Christmas sets budget? Well, we have the funds to call a celebrity if we have to. I'd rather not, though. Why? I don't want to copy what other companies are doing. Fair enough. It is a promotional stunt that's pulled a lot. Even though it's a holiday, these two seem to be having so much fun just talking about work. Oh, Mr. Ibuki, we just got a whole shipment of new products in. Huh? Yeah, looks like. We were just about to have a look around, actually. Mr. Ibuki, right this way. Won't you do a demonstration for us while you're here? I don't know. Can you afford me? Well, Ken is a popular guy here. Everyone's asking after him. I suppose it's part of his job, too. The more staff he knows, the easier he can get info. It makes sense. Mr. Hyoga, is there anyone here you know? I'm not as socially skilled as he is. He'd get mad if I mentioned that he actually made sense to me. We took a look around in the shops and ended up with a huge bag of goods by the end. We've bought so much stuff. It's all necessary. It's the study material for the job. Are you going to carry all that back alone, Sakiko? What? Me? I'm taking this? Oh, of course. Use it to think about the project. That's what I bought it. And this is all on the company's dime. I don't know how I feel about this. Make it up with the results. Okay? It's my best. What if I can't get anything? Come on, have confidence. I'll do my best. Good answer. And with all this makeup, you'll be a master in no time. Yeah, I guess makeup and I aren't on the best of terms these days. Those who plan must power on with the vigor to master makeup like no one has. Whoa, what a line. No making fun of me now. This little group we have going here is a little bizarre, but it's strangely fun. It's so weird having this much fun while on the job. It feels so new. Is anyone getting hungry? I am, actually. I could go for a snack. Okay, then let's go get something light. What are you in the mood for? I know of a great place, actually. Want to try there? Okay, then. Sounds good. We're following you. All right, then. Let's go. We followed Ken and headed off for the cafe. The cafe was spacious and opened up on the street. Me, Mr. Hyoga, and Ken. This really was a bizarre group of people. For taking a seat, Mr. Hyoga said in a rather serious tone. Ken, how the hell are you supposed to eat this? Huh? Like you eat anything else, you just grab it and take a big bite? He took a big bite of the sandwich and the contents kept spilling out the other end. Man, this isn't working out as well as I had hoped. Mumbled upset as he wiped his now sticky fingers. It is a little hard to eat, isn't it? On my plate before him was a giant sandwich filled with pastrami and lettuce. Ken had avocado and salmon, while Mr. Hyoga was filled with thick tomato and bacon. Each piece of food that lay before us was as daunting and as challenging as the other. You say that, but you're munching away like it's nothing. Huh? Hey, you're right. Sakiko, you're like a sandwich pro. What is a woman if she can't eat one or two fancy cafe meals? That's rich going for someone who wasn't wearing makeup a week ago. I just like to eat, and I'm not telling you how to eat it now that you made fun of me. Oh, please, gracious Sakiko, do bestow upon me teachings of your sandwich eating. As he said this, he gave a deep bow as if in reverence. Your words please me. I shall. Don't get so full of yourself. We looked at each other and laughed at the jokes we'd been pulling. Oh man, I knew I wanted to come with you. With who? Ken, did you want to go, Mr. Hyoga? A little date, perhaps? What? Why would you think that I'm not... Just then, Mr. Hyoga flung out an arm and slapped his hand over Ken's mouth. I'm so impressed Ken has taken his devotion for his job so far. I'm very happy. You two really are good friends. Or maybe the members were a little strange, but I love to spend another day like this with them. Today was the day we were to try out our new eyeshadow samples. In the conference room was me, Mr. Hyoga, and... Why the hell are you here? Huh? This is makeup. This is my department. I just thought we should have a makeup professional on hand for this. Oh, fine. We'll leave it in your capable hands, Ken. Make her adorable. Of course. All right, Sakiko, you ready? Yes, ready as I'll ever be. Ken pinned back my bangs and started with foundation. Wait a second. Mind if I join in on this, too? Mr. Hyoga, why? We should see how it feels for an amateur to try on all this stuff. You have a point. There will be people who need to get these gifts and have no idea how to use them. Yeah, and I'm sure just like a certain someone, there are women out there who have no clue, too. Don't look at me when you say that. Be quiet. Just close your eyes already. He covered my eyes with a hand and I shut them. My heart was beating so quickly. It's awfully soft. Is this a good amount? Maybe a little too much. It's a tube, so it tends to spread out more than you're expecting. We may need to harden it up a bit then. Though my eyes are still closed, I could feel them inches from my face. They're so close. We're going to apply it now. I felt a large hand delicately touch my cheek, and then just above my eyelid, a warm finger moved. Don't screw your face up like that. It'll mess up. All he was doing was touching me, but my heart was pounding so hard it almost hurt. You're pretty good at this. I'm good with my hands. I could feel them enjoying themselves just inches away from my face. Just the fact that I was being touched by Mr. Hyoga made my heart feel like it could explode. Why was I so nervous all of a sudden? Done. Me too. You can open your eyes now, Sakiko. Right. As I was told, I slowly opened my eyes. After having the new eyeshadow samples applied to me, I slowly opened my eyes. Mr. Hyoga, I didn't know you were so talented. I'm too perfect. It scares me sometimes. Can I look in the mirror? Yeah, of course. He handed me a mirror. Amazing. They're two totally different styles. In the mirror, I saw that my eyes had been made up by two different kinds of makeup. Half of me was done by Mr. Hyoga. Just thinking about it made me want to smile. Look at each half separately now. As he said that, he suddenly stuck out his giant hand in front of my face. I automatically try to dodge away from it. Sakiko? Sorry, all he did was stick out his hand towards me, and my heart started pounding like crazy. What's going on with me? I wonder. Just surprised. It's kind of scary. Yeah, the hand is coming straight at you. So scary, no. I was surprised. You surprised me. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to. I just thought it'd be easier to see with half covered. Right. Sorry about that. I'll be more careful next time. I may have overreacted a bit, but why? Why did it surprise me that much? I'm sorry, Mr. Hyoga. He smiled sadly as he heard my apology. Seeing his face like that made my chest tighten. Well, look what we have here. Huh? Just then Mr. Otori appeared in the conference room. Oh, hello, Mr. Otori. What brings you by? A little bird me told me you were having a secret meeting. I decided to eavesdrop. You're very quick to gather gossip. I'm a fast worker. Now, show me our samples. Where's the first one? Mr. Otori leaned in towards my face and peered into my eyes. Hi, Mr. Otori. Please back up. Mr. Otori, you're very close. Our model today is rather shy, isn't she? Try not to tease her too much. She's a young, sensitive thing. That's rich coming from you, the master of ridicule. Right. So sorry, dear. I nearly forgot you were Hyoga's favorite. What? That's news to us. Okay. If you're gonna look, then actually look at the makeup. Yes. So serious, Hyoga. Now, which one? Mr. Otori silently stared at my face as he judged the left and right side. He sighed. The one I think is better is... Mr. Otori was about to give his answer. The room fell into quiet. I like this side more. Mr. Otori pointed to the side Mr. Hyoga had done. What? But that's Mr. Hyoga's side. Oh, really? Huh. How about that? I didn't see him make such an effort. Judged it as my devotion to this project. Why was Mr. Hyoga's better? Yes, I would like to know that myself, actually. Well, let's see. I think it's because it's love. Love? Stop saying crazy things, Mr. Otori. Hey, I put love into my side too, you know. Okay, everyone just calm down. Of course, Ken, your side is much prettier, but does this make it look good on everybody? Look good on everybody? I see what you mean. But if we choose everything that fits for everyone, it's unmarketable. Well, that's just the premise. But what Mr. Hyoga did was make her absolutely glowing. It's magic. He made it look like I was glowing. I'm so happy. Technique is a little clumsy, but it's what colors look good on her and what's highlighted. It's for Sakiko. I think this is what happens when we try and make makeup, especially for her. He has a point. Ken didn't change the eyeshadow color at all when he applied it, whereas Mr. Hyoga mixed colors and made it seem like it had been shaded. You always look so flat, so I decided to give you something a little wilder, like a princess. Mr. Hyoga, what he said was a little jarring, but it proved that he had been thinking of me nonetheless. Well, it is a sample, and I was thinking we had to try it at first, as is, without adding anything. True, your makeup is right. It's right. You both used the same samples, and the fact that you both turned out so different is good. With only one set, you can make a natural eye or a gorgeous eye. For one product, that's fantastic. Mr. Otori was complimenting us. Absolutely thrilled to hearing my words. I immediately looked at Mr. Hyoga. Good. I patted my head gently and smiled, that confident smile. We still have some time to think about the usability, but this is the right direction to go. Yeah, sounds like it. The things might get a little tough from here on out, but good luck, Team Hyoga. Team Hyoga? It felt a little embarrassing to hear that name. We'll do all we can. We still have a while before we need to give the results, though, right? Right. I knew Mr. Hyoga trusts me, and I don't want to let him down. I have to make this project a success. See you tomorrow. Oh, see ya. When I looked up, the clock read past 9. So late already? I didn't even notice. I'm working late. I hope I get overtime. I've been so involved with creating the second draft of the color plan, I had kept track. I suddenly noticed how quiet the office had become. I should probably head back soon, too. You're still here? Huh? Oh, Mr. Hyoga? From the hall, I heard a voice call to me, and I turned to find Mr. Hyoga. Inform me when you're doing overtime, got it? Sorry, I was just working. The next thing I knew, it was past 9. I see. I'm on my way out now. Want to go get something to eat? Huh? What's with that face? Why is he inviting me? It's one thing to look after me at work, but outside as well? I'm fine. The image of Mr. Hyoga with that woman a few days ago came to my mind. Without thinking, I declined. Why? His voice was sharp and cold, more so than usual, and it made the hair on my neck to stand up. I just, have some work to finish up. Being able to rest is also part of your job, or did you already forget what I taught you? I know full well. You're the one who taught me all about this job in the first place. You taught me what I should, what I couldn't do, and how to have fun at this job. It was all you. And while you make my heart feel the way it does when you're near, maybe he did. You taught me that as well. Sakiko? I can't be with you outside of work. At my words, time seemed to halt. What the hell are you talking about? When I'm near you, Mr. Hyoga, I can't think. I get nervous. I work really hard. What are you saying? No, you can't be. I love it when he... Okay, I just like when any guy blushes. I think we've already established that. But the troubled expression in the blush is just, oh. So please, I can't be with you like this anymore. I said it. It's ending the second I realized it. Does that mean something? I feel like I could cry right now. Sakiko. Before I could ask anything further, his hot lips pressed against mine. Stop it. No. Mr. Hyoga? His piercing stare and his stabbing objections all kept me from running away. His fingers, his arms, and his body all held me in place. He had trapped me. My lips struggled to be free, but every time they opened for air, he invaded my mouth further. Why? It's all your fault. Mr. Hyoga? Your lips are so sweet. As he continued to hold me, his scent wafted into me. It began to feel like I was drowning in him. Stop it! Using all the energy I had left in my body, I managed to peel him off of me. Sakiko, one moment you're harassing me, and then the next, you put me on cloud 9. I just don't get you. I have no idea what you're thinking, and it scares me. So that's why you want to stay with me. I wanted to tell him that wasn't the only reason, but I couldn't put it into words. Looking at his tired, upset eyes, I felt like I might tell him everything at that moment. The time I chased you down the street, I saw you with your girlfriend. Yes, I don't date people who I'm incompatible with. I see, then. As he mumbled this, he undid his arms and pulled away. And as his fingers left me, I began to feel like I'd be happy being second fiddle in his love life. But I stopped myself. Ben, you should understand what I'm thinking. He grabbed my arm again and began to walk. But what? I'm not done getting ready to leave. My bag in. He silently dragged me through and out the office and hailed a cab. He quietly gave directions to the driver and shoved me in the back seat with him. Where the hell is he taking me? When we finally got to our destination, it was a world-class hotel in the center of town. What the hell is this? Why are we here? Do you hate me? He was so straightforward, I didn't know how to respond. I want to hold you. What? He grabbed my shoulders and pulled me in and stole another kiss. He pushed me back onto the bed. Wait, Mr. Hyoga, what are you... What is this? My fights of protest were smothered by his lips and my world went white. Okay. And he just leaves us hanging. And I swear, if you do like, oh, we followed him, and then suddenly back at the office, and if we do that, and then we're back at the office, I'll be like so pissed. Like, why do you keep teasing us with things? Like, I feel like his chapter's more disjointed than the others because they kept continuing, but his is just like, something happened. Move on this couple days later. Stuff is happening. It's like, what happened to what we were doing? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next chapter. Until then, bye. Kaze out.